I was just thinking about how awesome it is to find those little bits of joy in the everyday life things. And I say this because most of you know that I have 2 kids and I run a large business, and every once in a while I feel depleted too. So I said to my husband tonight after we got the kids down, I said, I've got a class tomorrow I'm teaching. I just want to go out and do some photocopies. So I went and got myself a tea. And it's like one of those really nice, cozy fall kind of weather nights here where I live. And I don't know, it totally just kind of shifted things for me, getting out of the house for, 30 minutes, getting a tea, and just kind of having that little bit of alone time, and I wanted to just encourage you. A lot of you listening are probably moms like myself, and, don't feel guilty or feel bad about asking for that time for you and for taking that time, and sometimes it's just a simple thing like going and getting a tea. And I came over to the business center to make some photocopies. I have a class tomorrow. I'm teaching on essential oils and wellness. Aren't these cute? I have these little class sheets that I make up for everyone to take notes on. And this epicness totally made my night. I found hot pink papers for people to take notes on. And I'm like pumped about that. I'm so excited. It's literally neon pink. Like how much more fun could taking notes be, right? If only all of life was hot pink. But anyway, I just so appreciate those times when I have not tried to toughen through things and just know when I need to show myself some grace and ask for that help. And so I wanted to encourage you, if you're listening to this and perhaps feeling the same way, go get in your car and go get yourself a tea, go get something you love, and just sit in your car and sip it and think about the things in your life you're grateful for. I think your perspective will shift really quick. I know it does for me. And it really is just those little things. It's finding joy in those everyday moments in life that, can sometimes feel like we're on autopilot. So who's on live tonight? Say hello. Who do we have here? We've got about 15 people. What are you guys up to? What are your favorite ways to bring a little joy into your life? Hey B. Hi. I don't always know who you are by your handle. Drops of Sunshine. What's your name? I know who you are. I'm trying to think. Grocery shopping is not the joy. Oh, got it. Okay. Hey, Katie. B said going for a walk outside. Yeah, I actually found the funniest clip on YouTube the other day. And it was like kind of a play on those prescription medication commercials and how, it says take this for whatever, diarrhea. And then it gives you like 5 minutes of side effects. If you guys go onto YouTube and Google Nature's Prescription, I think it's called, or Nature RX, it's so funny. It just talks about all of the side effects that'll happen if you just get out in nature. So I totally hear you, B. What else? What are some simple ways that you help just shift in the moment and feel more joy and gratitude, especially when you're feeling burnt out? Sometimes it's a simple, one of the things I like to do, getting fresh air is huge. The more we can feel connected to our earth, the more we will kind of snap out of our funk, right? One of the things I like to do in the moment is on the hour, and I work from home, but you could do this anywhere. Love that. Sitting in my backyard with a coffee or tea. Yeah. One of the things I really like to do is every hour I get up from my desk and I go downstairs and I will either like put the kettle on or just go outside and breathe deeply and just really, step out of life for a moment so I can just feel what I'm doing and feel how what I'm doing feels in my body, and really check in. And I'll often use essential oils to amplify that. And, I love to go to my case of oils and just kind of intuitively choose one that's going to help me in that moment. I really believe that our bodies always guide us to the solution. You know, we often look outside of ourselves for the answer when really it's all here. But yeah, you know, I want to hear some more ideas. We've got some new people in the group. What do you like to do to shift yourself when you're feeling burnt out? What's a little thing you do? Or a big thing you do? What do you like to do? And I was just sharing that tonight for me, it was just getting out of the house to do some photocopies for a class that I have tomorrow. And I went and got a tea. And I discovered hot pink neon sheets to give to my people at my class tomorrow to make notes. So that was exciting. Little things. Hey, Jackie. Jackie, I'm going to put you on the spot, girl. You just joined. What do you like to do to pull yourself out of a funk? Hey, Tara. I was just on your scope. Take a bath. I love that. Creating a ritual around that with Epsom salts and essential oils. Turning on music is huge. Okay, so I love that. And I've actually scoped on this before. One of the things that I do with my kids is we'll actually have a dance party after supper. As we're kind of cleaning up, we'll put the music on really loud and we'll dance and dance and dance. And it's so wild. I love it. Hey, Jess. Dance parties. I love music. Love, love, love. What's your favorite song right now, you guys? Can you guys totally feel that I'm like hungry for the woman connection right now? I'm like, I left the house with the kids, got a tea, and now all I want to do is chat and drink tea. It is getting so dark and cold here. I don't know what is up. Fall is around the corner. Does anyone else have anything to add to this conversation on what your favorite ways are to just show yourself a little more love and experience just that little bit of excitement and joy in the moment? No? Help sister out. I find myself, you know, every once in a while, like really feeling depleted, right? So it's like you want this toolkit of ideas. Oh, that's such a good one. Simply for her, hanging out at the bookstore, watching silly YouTube videos. Yeah, totally. Bookstores are so awesome, right? Like they have so much history, especially if you can find a good old one. I was recently in one when we were visiting my brother in Colorado. It was an epic bookstore there. Starbucks and Chapters, yeah, totally. Going for a run, enjoying the scenery. Yeah, I really love running outside. I always cancel my yoga memberships, my gym memberships in the summer because I try to really maximize how much we're outside. But yeah, totally. You guys have such good ideas. I love scoping. I love the community on here. You guys are all like early onboarders, which is so cool. Are any of you guys using Periscope for your business? To perhaps build your audience? I think it's such a great way to connect, right? I love that. It's like Instagram on video. I love how organic it is and in the moment. Yeah. Love nature walks. We have a beautiful preserved forest in our backyard. We actually bought our house because of it, just so, you know, we could always kind of face that. Walk your dog. Oh, cuties. Yeah, totally. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna maybe head home. My husband and I, we always, once we get the kids down, we turn on The Wire. Have you guys ever watched that? Oh, Jackie, yeah, you know what? We should chat. I think Periscope is a really great way to build an audience, and I think for those that are kind of on in the early stage, I think this is going to definitely have legs. I mean, the guys from Twitter invested in it. I just really love it. I think we live in such a time, like how awesome is it that we can just do this, right? And just hang out. And it's a little bit like shiny keys though, right? When I see like one of my, I follow maybe like 40 or 50 people. And when I see someone popping on here, it's like, oh, stop everything. I've got to jump on Periscope, right? So got to work that out a little bit. All right, well, cool. Hope you lovelies have a good night. And yeah, it's fun, right? It's like you know, being a fly on the wall all the time with people. I love it. Priorities, for sure. Yeah. Don't have them so much with Periscope. Priorities are tough, right? Especially with social media. You got to really get good at setting boundaries, not getting lost in it. But this is all good and fun. All right. Well, good night, you guys. Have a great night. I'll probably catch you on here tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Tara, I just saw your comment. Yeah, so a couple girlfriends and we do, I just started doing this actually, where we were, I love crystals too, and we took them out during the full moon a couple weeks ago, and I was looking at essential oils, and lavender and juniper berry were the top essential oils for cleansing your crystals, so that's really good. I love juniper berry. It's super, super cleansing. It's very astringent, even diffusing, it just brings really nice clarity. So yeah, you'll have to try that. All right, good night, guys.